empty room.
Hi.
You fucking scared me.
Hey guys, 100HyperSonic here. Woof.
Zol.
Just say your name.
Just
'cause
Zol.
you
Just Zol.
keep
Call me
changing it.
fucking Zol. It's Zol. I gave up.
Got it, with Drake. With Drake.
Fuck you. Don't make me say your real name here.
100HyperSonic. And we're here to talk about the Arrowverse since it just ended this week. I'll try to get this uploaded as quickly as possible. It depends on how fast he gets it to me and how free I am so I can edit it. Regardless, we're going to talk about the Arrowverse 2016 to 2018. And let me just get. I want to say let's just get the Flash over.
Okay, so we're not gonna talk about Supergirl, right? Since your brother's not.
Well, I mean, I didn't watch Supergirl. You didn't watch Supergirl. Flash watched Supergirl.
I watched half of
but
Supergirl.
he's not here right now, so he'll talk about that later.
And I have no idea what.
And we're not going to talk about the crossover because we already talked about the crossover.
What crossover?
Crossover.
I'm pretending not to know. If I say what crossover, that means I'm pretending not to know it. Just continue, god damn it.
Okay, whatever.
I thought we had a flow.
And also,
system
can you turn your mic up? It's hard to hear you.
Oh, really? I mean, my mic is right next to me. Hang on. Can you hear me now?
Okay, there we go. And
no wonder my mic was low. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Okay. First things first. Let's talk about the Flash. I'm gonna split it up into little segments so I can put time slots, and people who want to watch certain parts can just go to those certain parts. Following the end two, we got a one-episode version of the Flashpoint storyline, and when Barry comes back, he realized he's changed history once again, and he has to just accept that things happen, and he can't really keep going back to change the past. And we are introduced to a new villain, Alchemy, who is revealed to be working for someone called Savitar, but it's then kind of revealed that him and Savitar are the same person. And the Savitar also ends up killing Iris in the future. And that's pretty much the plot of the overall season. Barry creates Flashpoint, and he pretty much messes up his friends' lives. And not just his friends on this show, he messes up the people's lives.
Just one guy, really. It's just Diggle, honestly.
Yeah, he messed up Diggle's life also. But we already talked about that in the crossover.
Yeah.
And that's the plot of the Flash. I'm not gonna go too deep into it because if you watched it, you watched it. If you didn't, you didn't. Let's just get this over with.
Yeesh.
So what are your thoughts on this season of the Flash?
The fight scene, the look for Savitar was great though. He looks like, I don't know why. Me and my friends, when I saw it, one guy's like, "Why is Megatron in the show?" I don't know. We kept calling him Megatron until we find.
Did you like the CGI'd version or the suit version better?
Honestly, I couldn't tell the difference, mainly because I have poor vision. You're asking a guy who doesn't wear, who basically watches movies in the dark but sleeps with his nightlight on. Really?
Oh, okay. Well,
wait, but I do my overall opinion is in what? Do I have to point out the flaws too, or do you just don't?
I mean, you can if you want to, but let's not take too much time in case the recording crashes.
It won't crash. I just updated it.
Okay then.
So, anyways, overall, okay, Hyper. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Ace. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. My tongue won't accept. My tongue won't accept it. So Ace once said that the last season, basically every villain is dated Caitlyn. If you think about it, and then in this season, Caitlyn became a villain. I won't lie. I did kind of like her with Julian, though. And I said this, Julian was such a stick in the mud. At first, I didn't really like him, and then I realized he's British. Good point. So move on. Since to me, I'm sorry. I have one British friend. I'm so sorry in advance if you're watching this. To me, British people are natural born assholes. I am never taking that back.
He does not represent the Common Rider podcast.
I am the podcast. I am the hype.
No.
And you see, and flashes behind you like, kill him. Okay. But anyways, overall the plot was okay. Hyper, cover your ears. Fuck. Ace, cover your ears.
Yeah. Okay.
Where do I fucking start? It was shit. Okay. Let me explain word for word how it was shit.
Hold up. Get behind the barricade. They're coming. The haters are coming.
No. Come. Fight me. I will fight you for this opinion. Anyways, it was terrible. My God. No, not the execution was sloppy as hell. Not to mention the whole we have to see the future. Cisco's like, okay, let's do this. They see the future. Also, the whole plot with Cisco and his brother thing was completely pointless if it was gonna be resolved in the crossover. Like, sure, I get it. He let your brother die, but he was selfish as fuck. I understood that. Problem is, why was it such a big deal? He and Barry already resolved that, and then Caitlin brought it back up, and he hates Barry again, which was fucking pointless. Number 2, the whole we must learn the future thing. Everything they fucking did still caused all of this. It could give me the benefit of the doubt that Savitar sees the future, but honestly, at least someone in Team Flash, someone else besides Barry, would have at least thought of a plan that doesn't involve Barry, and it would actually change the plan. HR. Despite him being incredibly used, I loved HR. He was funny. I actually like the actor. I actually like the actor. He was an entertaining guy. He can play a lot of roles on a dime. But yeah, HR was kind of the weakest. I knew they were gonna kill him off. It's just really they build him up. I didn't like him at first, but honestly, he was at least the most down to earth guy in the group. Let's be honest. The other Harrison Wells were kind of sick in the mud.
I do have a question. Out of all, and besides Savitar, out of all the new villains that were introduced, did anyone make a strong impression on?
None. Except Killer Frost doesn't count. Killer Frost appeared in last season, and then our version of Caitlin became in this season. That doesn't count. Savitar, fuck him. I mean, okay, I love the reveal though. The reveal of Savitar. Like, we knew it was coming. Everyone knew it was coming except my sister, because she told me every girl in her school freaked out for some reason over that episode. And the pacing, how Barry fucking summons him. He summons our Lord. Okay, we already left. We already forgot about Savitarism. Yes, make that word. Hyper. Put it in.
It ends with this video. Go ahead. It ends with this video.
Yeah, Savitarism ends today. I'm sorry. Also, episode 22 was in. I have to say, it was everyone's fault, really. HR was okay. HR, I understand. He was a fuck up. He is allowed to fuck up. But the rest of the team, oh my God, the amount of fuck up. On a scale of 1 to HR, how would you fuck up? Beyond
1 to HR.
I fucking paused for that laugh. Calm down. It wasn't the question.
I let something better happen at the line. That's gonna be in the beginning of the video before the intro plays.
Out of 1 to HR, how would they fucked up?
1 being HR, 1 being being good, and HR being bad.
Oh no. On a scale of on scale of 1 to HR, how bad is it, Alex? Okay.
Okay. In this case,
yes, Alex.
Iris.
Not so much.
sorry. In this case, Alex.
No,
they messed up so bad.
No, wait. No, I'm saying Iris is below HR.
How badly they messed up, Alex. They messed up so bad that I can't even look at them the same way.
Yeah. Though one person that fucked
that's
up.
That's a joke on how.
Okay.
Let's continue.
How? Don't worry. After I'm done, you can rant about this all you want. The only person that I can at least understood that fucked up was Joe. Because he once said, I made an oath to 2 people to protect the city and to protect my family. Guess which one I'm choosing? So that was justified. Also, fucking Gypsy, really? You broke Cisco's heart and then you finally come back. You fucking okay.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, Joe not shooting Savitar makes complete sense. He knows
it's still his boy. He raised him.
Yeah.
How would you shoot someone like that?
Yeah, like that was like that makes complete sense to me.
Yeah, and the part where HR comes out, okay, that was kind of a bullshit moment, really. To be honest, if they really wanted to make the prediction of the future come true, they would have used Harry. Harry would not give a 2 shits if it was. Also, I love how everyone treated Avatar like shit when Barry tried to be nice to him. It's like, you kind of deserve this, you asshole. But and I knew for a fact that he was gonna play them. I really did. I was just waiting. I love how he made it convincing to like he actually wanted them to help, and then he just leaves a bomb inside. Like, you fucking genius.
Yeah. Okay. So let me say my.
Wait, no. The last part they fucked up. Speed Force fucking Storm. Speed Force fucking Storm. My sister's knocking at my door right now because I'm yelling.
Before you say anything else, when I looked at the ending on YouTube, I watched these episodes as they come out. For anyone who's about to question me, but when I looked at that on YouTube to see everyone else's thoughts, the top comment was, "This is so emotional." So, how many people died while Bear was saying goodbye? And then I look at the scene again. They show someone fall on the ground because of the lightning,
and
people are like, people are dying because these taking too long.
People are dying. Well, fuck you. I'm the main character. Speed for fucking Storm. Okay, I understand that they want to recycle the classic villains. I understand that. I understand that they introduced Reverse Flash first as the villain speedster, and I right now accept the fact that the only people that can at least match up to give the biggest fuck you to the Flash are speedsters. I can understand that, despite Ace's complaining like it's just another speedster. Yeah, I understand that, but why fucking Godspeed? I don't care how much of a good character he was in the comics. That is jumping the shark. Because we had Reverse Flash, the Flash's #1 enemy. Zoom, different colored suit, but everyone loved him because he had a combination of origins which was incredibly brilliant.
Also, he is Wally. Our Flash, the guy who's on the podcast, he's not here right now, but his like nitpick is that he's a Wally West Flash. He's a Wally West Reverse Flash, not Barry's.
I know. And also the part that they killed him off. Yeah, Caitlin killed him. I mean, okay, we saw him got mangled, thrown, punched, ragdolled, and also thrown again. And then when Caitlin froze him, he broke apart. How confident Barry was when he saw that, as if he knew that okay, that's the last time I see him. Bye. Like, they killed him off. Why? I mean, he's already dead. He's already dead. But still, why did you kill him off?
In their defense, he was probably that confident because I'll never have to deal with him again because I'm about to become a god.
But the gods.
And then Killer Frost is like, but Lord and Savior, you're already a god. No, yes, but I'll be even more god.
I'm going
after Dr. Manhattan.
I will be Super Kamiguru.
I'm going after Dr. Manhattan and my dear. Oh, no, I can't start talking about that.
Okay, continue. One more thing. One last thing. The nitpick. Back to my topic. Why did they introduce Godspeed? Because we have a list of Flash villains. A list. Okay. List of Flash villains. And they introduced Godspeed for the first season, who appeared basically earlier this year, which is complete bullshit because he's still a new character and he's already in jail. I mean, yes, he has a chance to go out and cause something. You know, I want to see something. I want to see one speedster villain be held in jail. The rival doesn't count. He died like a jackass. The rival doesn't count. But
that's his other complaint, why that Salvatore killed rival. But
yeah,
I mean, you'll hear his opinion on that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's about it. Before I actually lose my voice. Okay, continue. Your turn.
So my thing with this season is, I really don't know how to put it into words. I don't want to say I was disappointed because I didn't even want to look at this season at first, but I decided to give it one last chance. And then I was like, okay, this alchemy guy, I can dig it. He's not a speedster. Salvatore shows up. They're the same person. Big deal.
Big deal. Oh, wait. Big deal or no big deal?
It's no big deal at first until I found out that Wally was getting his speed, and he, okay, the big hook for me, even though I don't care about Iris whatsoever, the hook of the season, without a doubt, Iris was they have to change the future to stop Salvatore from killing Iris. I personally didn't like Iris, and I wasn't on board with them trying to, go into the future, how they tried to change the future like this, but I was like, well, it is interesting to say the least. And that was the hook for the season for me. And out of the new villains, let's see, we had the ones that made an impression on me was Mirror Master, because he's Mirror Master is the villain I wanted them to introduce Flash last season, but we never got him. And then when they finally did, I was a little disappointed. It looks like they're doing this weird Bonnie and Clyde-ish thing with him and his girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Bonnie.
No, we don't do Legends yet.
If I can get that clip.
I'm Bonnie, that's Clyde.
If I can get that clip without copyright, I'm putting it in the video.
Honestly, you can use it. Wait, I think you can use it in fair use. Maybe you can use it in fair use.
Okay. Anyway, where is that? Oh yeah, right.
Okay, other one. What about Abracadabra? I mean, you were hyped for him.
Oh, I was super hyped for Abracadabra. Okay. So Titans Rebirth, Wally West, the red-haired Wally in the comic books came back, and the first villain the Titans went up against was Abracadabra. I was super pumped. I was like, yo, it's Abracadabra. He's like so freaking powerful. I saw that he had handcuffs on in a promo or something. I was like, it doesn't matter because he has freaking magic, man. He's gonna do this, and he's gonna do this. And then I watched the episode, and he uses this technology to kind of mimic magic, or like Silver Age. I was so pumped that I didn't even consider that they might just use Silver Age because he might be too strong. I was so sad.
Also, the part I don't know why I hated his character. I don't know why. I mean, there was a line on being an asshole, but there was also a line on just oh no, Gypsy. I hated Gypsy the reason I started hating Gypsy for that episode, mainly because Joe was gonna get the answer, and then she interrupted like, "You fucking bitch! I wanted to know!" And then we had to wait like 4 more weeks.
Let's be perfectly honest, and I'm gonna get back to Abracadabra in a second, because I overall did like the episode, although it did piss me off in a few parts. But I'm about to say that anyway. Joe letting him out and did kind of get Caitlin in her position, where she became Killer Frost.
Yeah, but again, He's a dad.
But you know, yeah.
It
So,
was justified.
I love this. My number one reason to love this season. Well, I don't actually love this season, but my number reason to like this season. Killer Frost was here. Yes, I know. It's Earth. She was in the last season. No, that was Earth 2. I don't care.
The fuck was
I wanted to see our Caitlyn become Killer Frost.
The fuck was that noise?
That was my
It sounded like you were. It sounded like you were. It sounded like you were choking a hamster that was dying of thirst. What the fuck, man?
But yeah, I loved seeing Caitlyn turn into Killer Frost, and when Julian took the necklace off, I was like, oh, it's about time I start freaking liking this character. Thank you, Julian.
And then Cisco roasted him for the rest of it. And then Cisco became a fucking savage for the rest of the season. Even the Savitar, Savitar too. Like, what do you want me to do? Want me to give you an awful iron, or maybe something to fix your ugly face? Ugly piece of a face. Like, really?
But yeah, so Killer Frost was awesome. Abracadabra, he was okay, I guess.
He was meh for me.
Yeah, okay, not great, not awful.
Medium.
Master,
medium.
I mean, I can't really remember.
Incredibly disappointment because when Ace told me about Mirror Master, I remember that one movie, Justice League Doom. Oh no, Justice League Doom. Was it Justice League Doom? Yeah, I saw that, and holy shit, he's charismatic as hell. I was like,
I want that.
Yeah, he was interesting. Like he would mindfuck the Flash literally. Like, okay, I
felt like the girl. Felt like giving him the weird Bonnie and Clyde thing with his girlfriend kind of took away from that.
It drastically changed from that. Like, after looking at him like that way, you will never expect from that turning into what you want, unless the girlfriend dies.
Honestly, to be perfectly honest, if I had things my way, I would let. And some people are going to argue with me. It's like, no, he can't do this. But I would personally want Mirror Master to be the main. If I have things my way, I would want Mirror Master to be the main villain of the season. But that's just me being selfish.
Yes, it is, because I can't see how. Okay, the comic version of Mirror Master I can understand, but the movie version of Mirror Master, I was like, just
not that Mirror Master.
I just don't like him. I look at him, it's just like, he's trying at least.
Oh, okay. No, I do want to say this before I move on. The episode where they went to the future and he was like, let's kick his ass like we used to. I was like, unless it's something I didn't see, you guys never once kicked his ass. There's a scene in Batman Arkham Origins where a lot of people, Batman Arkham City, where a lot of people make fun of. Penguin pretty much freezes Batman's arm against the wall, and he says, then Penguin's like, meet me in the Iceberg Lounge if you want me to kick your ass again. You have not once ever kicked Batman's ass.
Not even once. Not even with an umbrella. Not even with your minions. Your poor excuse of the minions. I fucking karate all of those bitches. Honestly. Okay, to be honest, did any of the bosses actually got a hit on Batman when playing when playing the Arkham games? As far as I know, based off the gameplay I saw, he was like a fucking ninja at super speed. Okay. Anyways, anything else?
Back to, the villain. Those two villains were the ones that I was, super excited about.
Also, what's his girlfriend's villain name? I forgot. I completely forgot. I only know he's Mirror Master, and this girl's like, I'm gonna call you the girl. Idea. They called her Top. It's like, bullshit. Top's a guy.
Oh yeah. They changed the gender so they could do that. So they could do the Bonnie and Clyde thing.
Okay, but again, she doesn't even have the same powers as Top. If anything, she has the powers of Count Vertigo. Remember that guy? Count Vertigo. From Injustice, the guy that can give you a goddamn headache.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wait, no, that wasn't him. He wasn't a royalty. He was just a random thought. Plus, we have seen someone else has taken the mantle of Doctor. You wanna know what I want to see in season 4? Okay, maybe Wally being the Flash. That's something. But I want to see two things, two characters that was just gonna appear in season 4. Oh, my throat. And I ran out of water. Okay. Wally as the Flash. Bart Allen. Maybe just bring Grant Gustin, but make him Bart Allen. I don't care. I mean,
they do that. I'm fucking done. I'm sorry.
Come on.
I get we love our actors, but come on.
No, I said I don't care if they bring Grant Gustin. At least it makes sense. At least just bring some random teenager and not Wally. Wally looks like a goddamn adult. Wally looks like that one teenager in the Power Rangers show that looks like a teenager but is actually an adult. That's Wally. And I think it's time Wally just to become the Flash and we at least get Bart Allen because I want Bart Allen. Because when I saw Bart Allen in Young Justice, he was funny.
Oh yeah.
And also one more thing. I want Dr. Elias. The man who created the speed. Wait, was it? I didn't think he made the Speed Force gun, but he made the Rogues have powers. I want that.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
Yeah, I want Dr. Elias. Hell, when I read the comments, I think there was one comic. I don't know which one. I don't know. Was it the Flash comic or it was in DC? It was a DC comic. I just currently read, and his name was Doctor. He mentioned Dr. Elias. I remember that guy. He was that guy who screwed Barry over and gave Rogue's powers. And Golden Glide almost put a glass in his heart, I think. I want to see Dr. Elias. Like, at least, if they're still gonna bring Godspeed, just please bring me Dr. Elias. At least, yes, like.
Now that Zoom is gone, can Linda come back?
Who?
Linda. Her doppelganger was Dr. Light.
Who?
Dr. Light.
Her character was incredibly forgettable. I'm sorry. Also, here's something for CW. If you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you're not, but just for someone who's works at CW watching this, if you want to make, okay, out of all the, I'm pretty sure Ace doesn't care about this, but I do. If you want to make two characters being with each other, make it right, because the whole trope of falling in love with your childhood friend is already good enough. They already have that chemistry. But when I see Barry and Iris for the first time, and up to this point, they have incredibly zero chemistry. The only time they had chemistry was when Barry was singing to her, and that was still questionable. The one out of the most girls Barry's dated, besides Linda, I think, I want Patty Stewart to be back, and she comes back as a speedster.
Let's imagine Patty coming back
as Hot Pursuit.
No, just let me just picture this real quick. Hi guys, I'm back. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And where's Barry?
He's dead. Well, technically, when a speedster dies, he goes into Speed Force.
Wait, Barry's dead? Oh, after you left, he destroyed himself. And then he just he took a Japanese sword and just stabbed himself in the heart.
He did Sudoku.
Don't even joke like that. Come on, it's funny.
But seriously though, come on, at least bring her back. She was adorable. She was fun. She was. Anyway,
back to what I was saying. I do want to talk about the Gorilla City.
What a waste of money.
Yeah. My thing is, part 1 was okay. It's just I expected a lot more from part 2 because, well, 1, yeah, we only get one fight. I know. Budget reasons. That's why we get one fight. But the fight wasn't even that long. And 2, let me finish. Caitlin was implied to be like the mother the human mother or caregiver.
Dude, you were cut off. You were cut off. Caitlin was like the mother of what? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, sorry. The mother that like Grodd wished she had, or the caregiver, or whatever. and Grodd and Caitlin don't even speak to each other. He just looks at her one time, and it's like, and some people I care about. And then at the end of the event, Caitlin's like, "Oh yeah, that Grodd's nothing like the one I know. I want nothing to do with him." Are you really? Screw you, Caitlin.
You didn't even say you didn't even say anything to him.
Yes.
Nothing. To be honest, maybe Grodd's pissed because he remembers that she tricked him.
And honestly, Grodd, Caitlin, it makes complete sense. Grodd's, one, was lonely. Two, he's mad that how he was treated, so of course he's going to want to take over the world. It's villain 101. But anyway, enough about that. The other thing, the finale, my problem with the finale was because they killed HR, because they kept Iris alive, I felt no tension during the finale.
Plus, I had a theory that he was gonna do that. I really wish I was wrong. I wanted to be wrong with that.
Now, this is the first time this has happened on the Kamen Rider podcast. All three of us called something. I called Barry being Savitar. He called the HR thing Flash, even though he's not here right now. He called Barry going into this, something happening to Barry and Wally taking over because of the movie.
Okay, that makes sense. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. I forgot. It all makes sense now. But okay, it all makes sense now to me actually. I almost forgot about the fact that you have to kill the characters off, or at least cut the show for a hiatus. Anyways,
Anyway, let me wrap this up, and
we can get to Legends and Arrow.
Let me wrap this up because of all that, I felt no tension, and some of the stuff just seemed like they were retconning things just so they could wrap up, because Avatar is such a powerful enemy, they kind of can't beat him. They kind of can't really beat him in a fair fight. And
I remember what I was going to say about Savitar. I almost forgot.
Okay, let me say this real quick, because when he said, the more you do time travel, the less you have to follow the rules, and I was like, I guess, so nothing they'll do will stop a Paradox from catching up to him, or that's why Black Flash hasn't come after him yet. And then Black Flash is up and, a Paradox. And the other thing was, Iris shooting Savitar and killing him. And some people, when I commented about my opinion on it, people said that's probably the bullet probably didn't kill him. It was probably the Paradox. If that's the case, then they should have just let Barry knock him out, and then the Paradox caught up to him, and it wouldn't be something as angry towards a lot of people who really really liked Savitar as a villain. It would have been a decent way for him to go out.
And he got killed by the person that he wanted to kill. Like, really? That is, there's irony, and there's something, and there's garbage. This is garbage.
Yeah, and my reaction to my